Dear learners, now we shall study metabolism and bioavailability, effect of processing and physiological effects of glucosinolates. Now let us start with metabolism and bioavailability. After ingestion, glucosinolates could be partially absorbed in their intact form through the gastrointestinal mucosa. However, the largest fraction is metabolized in the gut lumen. When cruciferous are consumed without processing, plant myrosinase hydrolyzes the glucosinolates in the small intestine to various metabolites such as isothiocyanates, nitriles, oxylolidin 2 thiones and indole 3 carbinols. Effects of processing. Glucosinolates are water soluble compounds and leaches into cooking water. As a result of boiling 9, 10 or 15 minutes of different brassica vegetables, an overall reduction of approximately 36% in total glucosinolates content was observed. Cooking methods in which less water is used can reduce glucosinolate losses. However, some cooking practices including boiling, steaming and high power microwave can inactivate beta thioglucosidase, thus catalyzes glucosinolate hydrolysis. Studies conducted show that the inactivation of beta thioglucosidase in brassica vegetables significantly reduce the bioavailability of isothiocyanates. The bioavailability of glucosinolates and related isothiocyanates are enriched by the storage and cooking of brassica vegetables. Although Brussels cabbage, cauliflower and broccoli cannot be stored for several weeks, many cabbages can be stored for a long time at low temperatures. In a study examining the stability of broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower and green cabbage, glucosinolate content under different storage and cooking conditions, no significant difference was observed between room temperature and refrigerated storage. However, a decrease of 9 to 26% was observed in glucosinolate levels after 7 days of storage. A remarkable decrease of 75% was observed in glucosinolate levels after 6 hours of storage of shredded vegetables. Although there was no significant loss of glucosinolate in baking in the microwave oven and frying methods, it was found that boiling causes glucosinolate to leak into the cooking water and reduce their level by about 90%. Physiological effects. Metabolites of glucosinolates have a variety of beneficial biological activity. Some isothiocyanates inhibit activity of the transcription regulator nuclear factor kappa B, which is involved in stress response and inflammation. Others activate a transcription factor NF, erythroid derivative derived 2 like 2-NFE2L2, promoting synthesis of the regulatory protein NRF2, which exerts its effects on antioxidants and phase 2 microsomal enzymes. Isothiocyanates also have epigenetic mechanisms of action, including inhibition of histone deacetylase, inhibition of DNA methylation and inhibition of microRNA expression. Isothionates and other compounds produced such as erucic and oleic acids are reported to have direct antimicrobial effects. Glucosinolates and their derivatives have been investigated for their chemopreventive actions. Approximately 130 different glucosinolates have been identified in the botanical system, and the glucosinolates have also antioxidants, anti-cancer, fungicide and bactericidal properties. Isothiocyanates are potentially anti-carcinogenic phytochemicals that are the result of metabolism of glucosinolates. Approximately 100 isothiocyanates have been identified, but only a few of them are common in the diet and are found in other selected foods as well as brassica vegetables. Isothiocyanates are highly reactive and present potent in vivo action as inducers of phase 2 enzymes. Numerous previous studies also reported their action as inhibitors of mitosis and stimulator of apoptosis in human tumor cells. Isothiocyanates also revealed fungicidal, fungistatic, nematicidal and bactericidal activities. Isothiocyanates reduce systemic oxidative stress level, alter cytokine activity depending on inflammatory response, induce apoptosis, inhibit cell cycle progression, inhibit angiogenesis and also show antibacterial, antiviral and anticarcinogenic properties. Sulforaphane is a natural isothiocyanate found in brassica vegetables and is among the most potent bioactive components with antioxidant and anti-tumor properties. The concentration of sulforaphane in broccoli sprouts is about 10 times greater than mature broccoli. Therefore, broccoli sprouts are recommended as a rich source of sulforaphane. Let us conclude, dear learners. So far we have studied the chemistry, sources, metabolism, bioavailability and effects of processing on glucosinolates.